Hello, everyone. Welcome to the DeChim Money Club. My name is Deborah, and it's a delight to have you in the Money Club. It is really interesting that you decided to partner with me on this journey to financial independence. I did not start overnight. I did not decide to create a community of people interested in savings, investment, and financial growth by chance. I did this because over the years I've always wanted to have a community where we can sit together and discuss everything finances without being afraid. All right, so today I just want to talk about some things that I did even on my journey to financial freedom. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is your mindset. Your mindset is very important. I remember growing up and always wanting to save, but parents being parents, my dad would say to me, always ensure that you eat, you can always save later. Fast forward to going to the university and having to study economics and statistics. Again, I was shown the world of savings, the world of investing, but nobody really, as most times is, nobody really showed me the practical aspect. Okay, how do I actually put this through in? How do I actually do this in real life? And so, just after graduation, after NYSC, I got a job, and thankfully, it was in an investment company. So, it was easy for me to transition from just theory to actual practical. And since then, it has been a journey from one level to the other. So, coming back to mindset, your mindset is very important. If you want to really be a millionaire, a billionaire, you need to start changing your mindset. Remember, DDK says something. Even if you do not come from a wealthy lineage, ensure that a wealthy lineage comes out of you. What does that mean? It means that you have to start thinking outside of your comfort zone. You have to start thinking outside of the financial capacity you've seen all around you, and begin to make steps to becoming better in terms of your finances. So in a situation where before now you've been thinking, oh, how will I make money? Or you've seen people that are rich and you're wondering, when is it going to be my turn? You need to start thinking that, yes, I am also going to get to that level of wealth. And how do you do that? One thing you need to do is you need to read more. Reading enlarges your mindset. Being around people that are making the money, not so that you can be envious of them, but so that you can just learn from them. It usually would help you expand your mindset. Also, your self-talk. One of those things you talk to yourself about money. Important. Do you feel like, oh, somebody buying a luxury car, for instance, the person is just wasting money? Or do you actually see and tell yourself that, okay, at some point I'm also going to get to this point? So your mindset is very important. How do you broaden your mindset? Like I said, broaden your mindset through books. You can even broaden your mindset through attending finance seminars and also being around people that are actually making progress financially. The second thing that has helped me in terms of my finances, savings and investments, very important. I remember just after NYC, I had saved up some money, and like I said, I had worked in an investment company. So what did that mean? It meant that my savings was then pulled into investment, and it helped me build my investment portfolio little by little. Now, it is advised that instead of moving straight into investment, have savings so that you have a pool of funds that you can then put into investment. However, in the times that we are in, there are so much investment opportunities with as low as 5,000 naira. The only difference between myself that will put 100,000 naira in an investment and yourself that will put 5,000 naira is that we're not going to get the same volume of returns. Yes, we'll be getting the same returns as per the interest rate, but the volume of return I would get and yours would be different. So you can decide to either go straight into investment, or you decide to pull funds together by savings, and then once you get a great amount or a volume that is good enough, then you put it into investment. The third thing that has helped me become better in my finances, as much as possible, I avoid debts. By debts I mean DEBTS. I ensure that I even if it looks as if there is really nowhere to turn to, I prefer to collect money from friends and family with the intention, with knowing fully well that I would be able to pay. One of the times I had collected a loan from somebody, a friend, was when I had money in my investment, but I really needed to make a purchase. So I knew of a certainty that I was going to get money soon enough to pay off. Because one thing debt does to you is it reduces even your peace of mind, and it begins to make you fret and think about, okay, how exactly can I do these things? So very important to ensure that you put your debt rates to the very minimum. Another thing that helped my financial journey is patience. I'll be sincere with you. In the beginning, I was impatient because I always felt like, oh, these returns I'm receiving are quite small. Let me use, for instance, OP. OP's gives daily interest, and sometimes you can be discouraged by you're just seeing 30 kobo or you're seeing 5 naira and you're like, this thing is quite small. But compound interest, when it comes to play, it blows the mind. Just the other day, I was looking at how much interest OP has given me with all the small amounts, and it was already more than 30,000 naira. So instead of wanting to see results immediately, learn to have patience, because for everybody that built wealth, it was a gradual process, and it meant that they had patience for tomorrow. Another thing that has helped my financial journey, and which is something I do a lot, is I buy things in bulk. Everything that I can buy in bulk, I would instead buy it in bulk than go to buy it little by little. What does this do? It saves you money. Even if it is 50 naira, it is saving you money, because 50 times 10, that's 500 naira. Multiply it by the several amounts if you have saved that money. So as much as possible, buy things in bulk. Another thing that would help you is, do not be faced by what people are saying around. People are, oh, you're too stingy, you're stingy to yourself, but you know what exactly, you know the goal you are pushing towards. So take away the outside noise and focus. I am not saying, oh, don't spend on yourself, but I am saying be wise. And why should you be wise? Because it is not just today that exists, there's a tomorrow. Even if, like I said earlier, if a wealthy lineage, if you were not born into a wealthy lineage, then a wealthy lineage has to come out of you. And then what happens? Delayed gratification. Very important. You see certain things that you really want to buy, but you tell yourself, no, I'm not going to buy this because I have a goal. And that is why one thing that also helps is a goal. Which is why in the club, we talked about having a financial goal, because when your eyes is on the plow, you're not going to look back. When you know that, okay, I am saving or I am investing this money because I want to build my house, or because I want to buy myself a car, or because I have this course that is very expensive but I know it's going to boost my life, then you walk towards that goal. The last thing I'm going to talk about is trust in God. Yes, it is very important to trust in God in your financial journey, because when you begin to think solely money, it can be very draining and stressful. And when you think solely money, it means that you're going to fall into the hands of scammers easily. Why? Because you're always thinking, oh, the profit, oh, the gain. Trust in God. Let Him lead you. Let Him bless the works of your hands. And when He does that, ensure that you allow Him lead you into the investments. Don't be surprised. I pray about the investment opportunities I go into. Why? I've been burnt. The times I was trying to pursue money on my own, I fell into the hands of different scams, and sometimes I sit back and think that if I had not lost this money, I would be so amount richer. But that should not be your case. So as much as possible, remember that even your finances should be in the hands of the Lord. So thank you and God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.